Right, beautiful people, or just myself. Here is my daily accountability, daily breakdown. All right. I got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine pairs that can possibly happen today. So, first pair, we're starting off with GBP USD. Here with GBP USD, we do have currently a bullish time for bullish structure, and then daily as well. So we are in sync, but we do need to see this pullback. The closer we can get to this AOI, the better, and then we'll start looking for entries there. But for right now, we're still going to be monitoring this. This pullback can definitely happen today, which will lead us a little bit. If that happens, then it can give us some better structure to actually work with. But for right now, we're just monitoring it there. Next, we have USD CZK. Okay, right now, price is currently approaching this weekly area of interest. And it is bearish. With the daily, we see we are bearish too. It looks like we are starting to have this pullback, but we won't know what will happen by the end of the day. We still got 12 hours into the day. Once we have that pullback, then we can start looking into lower time frames, especially with all the news that's happening with Trump and tariffs and things like that. I did lose a few trades, the USD trades, because of the stock market kind of plummeting because of that news with Trump. So thankfully, I didn't lose too much, and still have my accounts. And yeah, just being smart. You got to. That's why it's important to kind of take a look at the news too for today. Let's see. Let's take a quick look at the news today. Let's go Forex Factory real quick. Oops, Forex Illustrated. That's not it. Forex Factory. Let's take a quick look real quick and see what we got today. Today, all right, we do have some European news today. We have some red folder for Euro USD. We have some unemployment claims. We have some, so for the most part, just euros and dollars. We have some red folder news coming up today. So just be careful around that. Those folks. Not too careful, but just just mindful. All right. So back here to USD DKK, we are at a area of interest, like we talked about. Weekly is in the bearish structure, and then daily we just need to see a pullback. If we see a pullback somewhere in here, then a take profit will be right here, this next structure point. That's not much, honestly, but it'll be a nice little quick trade to take in and out, and that will be what that will be about. Ideally, would love to see price come back up here, make that pullback, and then we can take that trade down, and then that would be like a much more. I think that I would like that trade a little bit more, honestly. But for now, we're still waiting for a pullback. If that would happen, we'll just monitor. Okay, next we got Euro HKD. Okay, Euro HKD. Currently, let me quit a few of these programs here in the background because my computer is like revving up, and I don't want it to start flipping out. Currently getting another computer, in the process of getting another computer right now. So let me just shut a few of these programs down. Perfect. All right, let's resume. All right, so Euro HKD weekly is currently bullish time frame. It looks like we did just pass this. Let me change the color there. We just passed this AOI. So now what we do need to see is a pullback. Okay, so that's exactly what's happening. We could definitely have this small pullback into this area of interest and then go. Ideally that's what I would like to see, but I'm going to monitor that and see how we are with that. Next we got USD HUF. Pretty much the same things that's happening with all these USD pairs. We're weekly or daily, weekly bullish or bearish. However, but for the most part bearish because of the stock market news, recent tariff news. Okay, right here we are bearish. Daily as well is bearish. So we're just gonna go with what the wave is, right? Just riding the wave. So We're just looking for that pullback, and then we can take sales. Take profit would be somewhere in here. Somewhere in here. That would be the first take profit I would look to take, and then the second one would be down here. Yeah, somewhere in there. The first one for sure would be this one right here. Okay. Next, Euro PLN. Okay, so this one here is a actual counter trend here because we are at the bottom. Price is at the bottom here. You know, we haven't been this low since 2018. So I don't know how comfortable I feel, you know, taking sales here. Just don't have that historical data to show that or to prove that. We just keep going lower. You know, we don't want to buy or sell at the higher highs or lower lows. It's just not smart. So yeah, so this is a possible counter trend. I think it might be a really good setup for a counter trend. Weekly is bearish, but we do have daily bullish, and we also right now we're currently bearish on the 4-hour, but we definitely can make this little shift right here. And once we make that shift, then we'll just be looking for a weekly or daily area of interest. Will be somewhere like right here actually. For area of interest, and we just look right in here and we can find an area of interest to buy from, but that's if we even have this structure shift here. So we just need to see it actually shift right here on this 4-hour structure to confirm to even consider it as a legitimate counter trend setup. All right, next we got AUD JPY. All right, AUD JPY weekly is bearish currently. Daily is bearish. Looks like we already had that pullback here at this AOI. This looks more than ready than a lot of the other pairs. So we already in sync here, weekly and daily. We've already had that pullback like we like it, and then now we're actually creating this structure shift right here for 4 hours. So we want to see this close though first. We still got 20 minutes here. So what I'll do is I'll take a look back at this one and just make sure that it actually did close. And then what I'll be looking for from here is just a small pullback. Once I see that small pullback, then I'm going to drop down the lower time frames. We'll see if we can catch a nice little trade here, and that will be from here to here, right? Nice little trade that we could take here. And honestly, I wouldn't even take it from here. I would do the take profit if I'm taking it here. Well, this is really, see, this is the thing. This is kind of messy. It's kind of messy. Yeah. So I'll just be very careful with this take profit because this is really messy. Yeah, because the next take profit will be somewhere in here. Yeah, so to be on the safe side, I mean, you could take a small trade and aim here, right? But ideally, I want to have a second take profit way down here at that structure point. But to be on the safe side, that would be the take profit. So I'm not even sure if that's even worth getting into. But I'll see when we get there. First, we just need to confirm that this 4-hour candle closes to even, make it make sense. Okay. All right. Next, we have USD, SGD. Now, most of the USD pairs were not as ready as this pair. I like this pair. I think this pair is a lot more ready because we're approaching an AOI right now. We're at the lower low of the weekly structure, and we're also starting to have a pullback here on the daily already. So we got 12 hours. We'll see how we pull back, and then once we pull back, we'll go to lower structure. But right now, I like that one there. But I'm gonna actually throw my AUD JPY pair above that one in terms of urgency, less urgency. I mean, it's not really in order, but I just like to have my more ready pairs at the top or close to the top. All right, last but not least, Euro HUF. Currently, we are bearish. The weekly, we're approaching the AOI. We're approaching our AOI. On the weekly, we've already started our pullback on the daily. So all we need to see is this candle closure, and then we can look even closer into our lower time frame. So we're just waiting for that closed candle pullback, waiting for that pullback closed candle, and then we can consider our trade. All of these can happen today. I think the AUD JPY can happen a little bit faster because see we're already low. We're already shifting the structure. We just need to see it close, and then we'll be looking for a pullback, and then we'll be looking for a nice little sniper trade. All right, so that is my breakdown for the day. I really like doing this every day too. It helps me stay accountable, and it gets me sharp too. And I feel like just by teaching these to myself that I'm getting sharp, and I really am becoming more competent in what I'm doing. So look out for more. Following the journey. Let's go. Let's get it. Peace.